My family deserved it, I kept telling myself. A mantra against the guilt that gnawed at me. But the words felt hollow, brittle, like dry leaves crumbling underfoot. It wasn't a sudden decision. It was a slow, agonizing erosion. Years of whispered criticisms. The constant feeling of being weighed and found wanting had chipped away at my resolve. I remembered the dinner table, a battlefield of unspoken resentments. Sarah's voice, sharp and laced with disappointment, dissecting my every word, my every action. "You're not ambitious enough, David," she'd say, her tone dripping with disdain. "The children need a better role model." And the children, Emily and Thomas, they'd absorbed her venom like sponges. Emily, always quick with a sarcastic remark, a cruel imitation of my clumsiness. Thomas, withdrawn and silent, his eyes filled with a quiet, unreadable accusation. I tried. I truly did. I worked long hours, sacrificing my own dreams for their comfort. I tried to be a good father. To find moments of connection amidst the constant barrage of negativity. But it was never enough. I was always falling short, always failing to meet their impossible standards. The breaking point came on my birthday. I'd hoped for a simple dinner, a moment of reprieve. Instead, Sarah presented me with a list of household repairs, detailing my incompetence in neglecting them. Emily rolled her eyes and Thomas simply left the room. That night, I packed a small bag. I wrote a note, a brief, impersonal explanation, and slipped out into the darkness. I walked for hours, the city lights blurring through my tears. I found a cheap motel on the outskirts of town, a place where I could disappear. The first few weeks were a blur of loneliness and self-recrimination. I'd replay every interaction, every hurtful word, trying to justify my actions. But the faces of my children, their young faces clouded with confusion and hurt, haunted me. I found a job in a small diner, washing dishes and cleaning tables. The work was mindless, but it kept me busy. I avoided newspapers, social media, anything that might connect me to my past life. One rainy afternoon, a young girl, about Emily's age, sat at the counter, her face streaked with tears. Her mother, a worn-out woman with tired eyes, tried to comfort her. The girl's sobs echoed through the empty diner. Suddenly, the weight of my abandonment crashed down on me. I saw Emily's face, her own tears, her own confusion. I saw Thomas, his silent pain. I understood, in that moment, that no matter how justified I felt, no matter how much they deserved it, I had broken them. The guilt was unbearable, a crushing weight that threatened to suffocate me. I knew then that I couldn't hide anymore. I had to face them, to face the consequences of my actions. Whether they forgave me or not, I owed them that much. The rain continued to fall, but the storm within me had finally broken.